Hey everyone, it's a Crabcast. How's it going? Okay, gotta get out of here. What's wrong? Do you have
He
feelings?
looked weird. He looked like he was just creeping on us.
Well, now there's a hole.
Well, something else.
Just put the companion cube that has like no feelings.
It's true. There. It's a little more neutral.
Yeah. I feel like we're on The View.
The View.
Like we're just like,
I know.
two ladies.
We have a couch.
chatting.
We have
Yeah.
a couch now. It's pretty fancy.
I'm not a fan of this lighting though.
I know. It
It's a
makes
bit
us
harsh.
look all top. I can like lower it to mood lighting. Do you want me to do that?
No, why?
Let's
I
see
don't
what
want
it
to feel
looks
like
like.
we're on a date.
Hold on.
It's just like all I can see is like this like triangle where my nose is.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna lower it to mood lighting.
Okay. Nothing's happening.
Oh, I'm trying to find the right mood lighting.
She's still like, here's my nose.
There.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, it's probably like maybe it's too dark for everyone else, but it's fine for me. I think this is fine.
It's a little bit less harsh.
No, you can't see like terrible like, hello everyone, I look like jack-o'-lantern now.
Yeah, that's a
we
little
look
bit
like
better.
we look like normal people.
That's a little bit better, yeah. It looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good.
I don't know if everyone at home can hear, but well, he stopped, but there was like it sounded
We
like
hope they can hear.
it sounded like a child playing with like trucks or toys.
Trucks?
But it's Holly's cat Orpheus drinking his water dish, and I guess he like pushes his water dish around.
Yeah, he does. It's
And
his food dish.
it
He
makes-
just like noses it around.
Well, it makes a weird. I don't know. I'm not into it at all. But it makes a weird noise, and I'm not into it. So last week we went to.
We're giving Lizzie
amazing-
the night off tonight, by the way. She's been driving a lot.
Yeah, we went to amazing Las Vegas Comic-Con. It was one of the cons we were invited to that we were like, oh, Jessica doesn't have to take vacation to go to this, and we can just drive 4 hours and pretend like we're going to New Vegas, because that never seems to get old for us.
No, it was fun. It was a good trip. The drive wasn't too bad.
No, the drive wasn't bad. The drive back was a little different, but we'll get to that later. But it was fun going there. It was fun meeting all of the Crabcateers and Crab Kittens. There was a lot of little kids at that con.
There were, yeah. There was quite a few. I mean, it was good. I was glad to see kids cosplaying out and about.
And families cosplaying together. Like, not just little kids, but like entire families all together cosplaying. And first-time cosplayers and first-time con goers.
Gotta go fast.
I just don't know why you're like always so distracted. We had a rule today because so many people commented in the comments below that Holly was on her phone the whole time and looked bored. So we made a rule.
Bored. I was tweeting.
We made a rule that Holly would be focused and we would leave our phones like 15 feet away from...
I don't even know where mine is.
Yeah, so that's happening, but now instead Holly's just playing with toys. I just feel like certain people have been a really bad influence. I don't think that this used to be the person you were. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to have an intervention so that Holly can be a real girl again.
You're so silly, Jessica. Yeah, Vegas was fun. We met a lot of cool people.
We hosted the costume contest, which was supposed to be an hour long, but I don't think they anticipated that like 100 people would sign up.
There were a lot of people.
So it ended up being like
So
3
many
hours
people.
long, and Holly and I just had to banter the whole time.
Yeah, we don't know if everyone either loved it or absolutely hated it.
But what I think was pretty ingenious, because while the judges were deliberating, usually there's like either nothing happening while the judges are deliberating, or like the host tried to do funny things, and we were like, people are not funny for that long. Unless you've practiced a stand-up routine, you're not funny for more than like 5 minutes just improving it. And we'd already been improving it for like
2.5 hours.
Yeah. So we were like, okay, we can't just stand up here and like work it.
No, we were done.
So we decided to do like a live Q&A with the audience, where it wasn't a Q&A with us, it was a Q&A with each other. So the audience, we were actually running down with microphones, and the audience were kind of asking each other questions, like the cosplayers were talking to each other, and it was really fun. I think that there was like a lot more interaction that way, and everyone was having a good time.
Yeah, well, they were asking questions to the contestants, which I thought was super cool, because they were asking people how they made their costumes and stuff, and they might not have gotten to ask them about that, like, in depth. So
we met 2 Playboy bunnies.
It's true. They were fabulous.
Yeah. One of them was wearing a latex Alice in Wonderland dress that she was wearing at the con, and then she was also going to wear to the Electric Daisy Carnival because that was the same weekend.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know, the Electric Daisy Carnival is like one of those like electronica, like house music
It's
festivals.
crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Everyone just has like ecstasy and wears those like raver like pacifiers and leg
We saw a
warmers.
lot of people in leg warmers. Like a
love
lot.
leg warmers.
And well, yeah, they all had like big poofy feet.
I love big poofy feet. I feel like it makes the rest to be like lots skinnier.
It was a really strange juxtaposition. Some people thought that us in our costumes were Cirque du Soleil performers.
I know.
Some people thought we were going to the Electric Daisy Carnival. Some people didn't even know the convention was going on. And then one person randomly tweeted at us and was just in Vegas.
Yeah, they were just not even just in Vegas, but in the off-strip hotel that we were
staying
in for the cost.
But they were there to like Vegas party, and I was
They were
like,
just Vegas
I don't know.
Yeah, so that was
Crazy.
very coincidental, and like, what are the chances?
What are the chances? But yeah, it was bananas.
It was crazy. So we sold prints for the first time, which I had to kind of be a little bit self-loathing about because it's kind of weird, like just sitting in front of a table with pictures of your face everywhere. We found out that pictures of Cecil and pictures of Tank Girl were very popular combos.
Yeah, people bought them together because they're both fierce.
Guys, I've got to tell you about something that happened during the costume contest. I think that Holly and I do pretty good just like bullshitting our way through making people think that we are like know what we're talking about and that we're funny, even though we have no plans prepared and we don't have any talking points. So at one point I decided that I wanted to talk about Welcome to Night Vale and how I have a Kevin costume that I'm going to do. And I was so excited because I finally heard Kevin's voice on Welcome to Night Vale. And so I was like, oh yeah, Holly was Cecil, and then these girls in the front row was like, oh, Cyril. And I was like, it was like the first time that I got thrown.
Jessica was so thrown off.
I got like thrown off, and I like paused and I looked to Holly.
And I was like, no, it's Cecil.
I was like,
He says his name.
is that like, because one thing about me that you have to know is sometimes I get things mixed up in my head. Like I'll say, oh, we're going to turn right here. But I mean like we're going to turn right here, but we're going to turn left.
You do that all the time.
I do it all the time, and people get real mad at me. But I'll say things like, oh, today I just said on the earlier Google Hangout we had with Chloe, I said there was a mirror over the mantelpiece. Apparently a mantelpiece is not a thing. The mantelplace. The mantelplace. There's a mantelpiece and there's a fireplace.
I have a mantelpiece.
So I mix up words in my head. I don't know if
shame.
I don't know if that's a disease or not, but I mix up words in my head all the time.
It's a little bit of word dyslexia. It's okay.
I don't know if it's a thing, but I do it all the time, and it's kind of embarrassing, but I know that I'm not a stupid person, so I don't get embarrassed anymore. I'm just like, whatever, you can accept me or you don't have to. So I just assumed, I was like, I thought his name was Cecil. I guess it's not. And so I looked at Holly and I was like,
no.
And she's like, no, his name's Cecil. And those girls were like, oh, his name's Sarah. And I was like, and I was still thrown. It was like, if a stand-up comedian is getting heckled, like I felt like I was getting heckled by these like 16-year-old girls. It was like Tumblr IRL. That's what it was. I was confronted by Tumblr in real life.
Maybe they weren't even there. Maybe they were just an embodiment of Tumblr just appearing.
Like the ghost of Tumblr past?
Yeah. There's a thing that they talk about on Mysterious Universe that is apparently if enough people think about something long enough, it will actually become real. It's called like a torpa or a torka or something.
What?
Yeah, it's like some kind of thing. Like if it's like some Tibetan thing that like if you think about something long enough, it will like become real. It's like
magic?
Yeah, like magic. I can't think of the name.
I was like that's called the like.
I can't think of the name right now, but it's on Mysterious Universe, and it's like some like thing.
I was like, that's called a self-fulfilling prophecy.
No, it's like some like paranormal thing that where apparently like if you meditate long enough and enough people like imagine, it's like how people have imagined Slenderman. It's like if someone like had a Slenderman sighting, it's like it's either like mass hallucination or like everyone has imagined it so much that it has like become real. I think it's an interesting concept.
Oh shoot, I forgot to tell you guys. Last week, because we found that it was really difficult for us to talk to each other and read the comments and not just go like this the whole time. So we decided that we are going to pick our favorite comments and talk about them on the next episode. So we are reading all the comments in the chat. We just might not be reading them exactly when you're posting them. So we read the comments last week, and of course we forgot that we were going to do this. So, but there were some really funny comments last week, and so this week, you know, keep up the conversation, and next time on the Crabcast, we will pick out a few choice comments to discuss and read out loud, perhaps in a dramatic fashion.
And you can also talk amongst yourselves, make friends in the chat. Do your thing.
I'm really worried about how we're going to do the Crabcast next week because I'm going to be in London.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do that.
We like probably won't be able to do it at this exact time, which to be honest might work out okay because
why don't we...
this is a pretty late time anyway.
Yeah, but okay, so you're 8 hours ahead in London. Right now, it's 10 p.m., 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So that'd be like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
So, like, why don't we... I mean, I can stay up later, and I could just do it...
So I do it at 6 a.m.?
No, you could do it at, like, when you're up in the morning, like, an hour before you start work.
Yeah, but I don't want all these people to, like... also have to stay up late.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
That's not fun either.
We could do like an episode pre-party where we like do it before the episode, so it's like late at night for you.
Yeah, I think that'd be better.
So if the episode airs at let's see, at 6 p.m.
Because I mean, like
7 p.m. our time.
We don't even usually talk about the episode.
So that's 2 a.m. your time. So we could just have like a thing at like 4 or 5 our time. And then we could have something at like 11 your time. That'd be 12.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. I'm going to stay at an amazing hotel. It's called the Sanderson.
Mojo.
It's called the Sanderson Hotel. Holly, we should stay at the Sanderson Hotel next time we're both in London.
Yeah, that sounds lovely.
They have, or like if we don't stay at the hotel, we should still go have high tea there because they do the tea. The afternoon tea where it's Alice in Wonderland themed, so it's the Mad Hatter's Tea Party.
That's crazy.
But it's
not the like shitty Disney.
It's not douchey Johnny Depp. Like it's not.
That's a disaster.
No, it's not like Tim Burton's like Welcome to My Nightmare. No, it's like whimsical, like eat me, drink me, like
it's adorable,
cute, like whimsical.
Oh, what's wrong? She got wary. Oh.
No one can see that.
I'm sorry. She's a
crazy. Cat. She's a cat. That's what cats do. Cats are silly. Anyway, so it's really cute, and I'm excited. Also, guys, I have finally settled on the camera that I'm going to buy because I've been saving up my money, and I'm going to buy my camera so that I can do my YouTube videos. Because apparently, according to everyone, you're like how good your YouTube video like matters. It's stupid. But I also want Graham to take pictures because Graham used to be a very good photographer.
Graham's still a good photographer.
He's like forgotten his DeviantArt too. Like we've been looking for it. It's like Xiphoid X or something like that. If anyone can find Graham's DeviantArt, it's like there's one that is a pigeon flying away and there's like water drops coming off the tail. And there's another one where it's crows on like a fence.
I'm sorry.
First it's the phone, then it's the... Are you just bored with all of this?
No. Keep telling the story about Graham.
I'm just going to do this whenever you tell stories. I'm just going to be like...
I'm sorry. Don't actually hit yourself.
It's a stage slap, Holly. I'm classically trained in hitting myself in the face.
I was going to say something funny.
So say
it. Well, you know, I'm a professional public speaker, so.
Yes, it's funny. So anyway, I've decided I'm going to get a Canon 70D, which I'm not going to be able to use. One time, Holly and I made a video, I think on the Crabcat channel, and it was really blurry because we didn't know how to use that camera back then. We've gotten better. Right now, we're using a webcam because I think that's the only way to do live streams.
I don't know.
I know it's not the only way to do live streams, but it's like because like big budget people do live streams, but that's like big budget where like people get paid. And,
right.
I mean,
and they have like producers and people watch the computers and sound guys and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, like on this there's like a dashboard. And we could, like, cut to a video right now. We could be like, all right, Holly, let's cut to the video.
Let's cut to the video of Jessica doing something else in the other room. Like Tamagotchi life.
Yeah, I haven't played Tamagotchi life because I can't find my DS.
I'm sorry.
I like how you can, like, click on the different, like, attributes, and then it tells you about your... Me.
Yes, it's really silly. It's a very silly game.
But the thing about it is it was pretty accurate.
Yeah, they're like horoscopes. They're like horoscope accurate.
I don't know. I think mine was accurate. I was incredibly ambitious.
Oh, man. But yeah. Oh, yeah, it was fun. You should find your DS, though.
I should. Oh my god, I should find my DS, if only because I have to fly.
You have to fly to London. What are you going to do? You need your DS.
I'm going to be like on a plane for 24 hours practically.
Why that long?
Well, I fly out at 7 in the morning on Friday, and I arrive at 7 in the morning London time on Saturday.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, that's 24 hours. I'll be time traveling.
Right. Well, that'll be fun.
I have a layover in Washington, though, so.
That's fun.
I'm just going to take a bunch of Xanax.
That's probably a good bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to London. I still
might
might
colored her hair purple.
I did that on accident, but it doesn't look bad.
Ross doesn't like that it's unnatural.
No, colored. Ross says it doesn't suit you as well as the blonde. That's how he says it.
Tell us in the comments if you like Holly's hair color. Get close to the camera so everyone can see. It's hard to tell, but like I think it's almost like white again.
It is. It's like almost all of my. It doesn't suit you as well as the blonde. Oh, I'm Ross. Oh, look
you know
at my little deer antlers.
I actually like.
So
I like it better than the blonde, to be honest. I mean, like, I think that you should dye your hair and have your hair whatever color that makes you happy.
No, I agree. Well, I put the purple in it so it can be white. I wanted it white.
Yeah, I think that your hair. I think your hair looks nice.
No, I think so too.
I think that you.
I just wanted to
punch Ross in the crotch if he disagrees.
I just want it to grow out so I can have like awesome big longer hair so that you can be super jealous of my big hair.
I have a little hair. It's so flat. Except
like,
right now.
This. Look at this. Look, no, you can't fight my big hair. I win the big hair contest.
Oh, look how cool it looks.
I win the big hair contest every time. Aren't you jealous? Look
yes,
how big
look how big it looks. I wish my hair looked like that.
Would you wear it like this every day?
Yes, I would, and then I'd put a bow in it.
You just match up. Tell us in the comments if you like big hair with bows in it, and if I should wear my hair like this every day and look like I stuck my finger in a light socket.
It looks amazing. I wish
It's still pretty big, even if I flatten it down. There's really nothing I can do about it.
I was looking at your hair from back when you got like it chemically straightened, and I didn't like it at all.
Really?
No, it was so flat.
It was very flat. I liked it. I woke up in the morning and it didn't look like I just did it. It looked flat. It was great. I woke up, my hair was flat. That was awesome.
But look at how great your hair looks right now.
I mean, I've learned to love my big hair because there's nothing I can do about it.
It makes the rest of your body look so little.
I want it to be like longer so I can do like what all the pictures you send me and have like big hair and then have it be like, you know, thinner down here so I can have like long hair with. Oh, you'll be so mad. Look how mad you're like, or if you're mad, you're like, you'll be so mad. You'll just cut my hair off in my sleep and pin it to your head.
Oh, that'd be so weird. If you were a serial killer, what kind of serial killer would you be?
What kind of serial killer?
Yes, how would you kill everyone?
I don't know. The kind where you don't get caught? Like, isn't that the whole point?
Well, yeah, but like, how would you do it?
I don't know. I don't read enough about. I don't have this like obsession with serial killers like you.
Well, you were just talking about like me wearing your hair, so I started.
Yeah, my like go-to is not serial killers. When I talked about you wearing my hair, is just like a creepy joke.
I can't tell you how I would do it because then
we would know, and like when we inevitably like all get murdered, everyone will peg it on Jessica immediately.
Graham the other day, I was sometimes when I get really tired, I say things that worry Graham. Like the other day, I said that I thought a spider crawled out of my eyeball.
Why? That can't even happen. That can't even happen.
It felt like it. So I said it, and he was like, "Not tonight, Jessica."
Oh my God.
That's what he said. He said, "Not tonight, Jessica."
I didn't tell you, but when we were doing Chloe's live stream earlier, I didn't want to say anything, but there was a spider on me.
On you?
Yes, it was on me during the stream, and I was like, oh no. And I'm like not afraid. I'm like not really afraid of spiders.
I am.
I know, so I didn't say anything, so I just went like this with my hand, and I crushed it on my leg, and I just like put it down, but I didn't say anything. I didn't want you guys to freak out.
So I would have freaked out so bad.
I know. I just like killed it and just moved it away.
Oh my God, I can't.
I just saved you the trouble.
I would like to say I
killed it with my hand.
Thank you everyone who watched this live stream last week and helped increase my WikiFeet score. It got increased to 4.0. But
can I just say something about
because when I showed my feet last week on the live stream, I'm pretty sure something was stuck to the bottom of my foot.
Oh God,
I think. But like no one took a screen cap and put my feet on the WikiFeet. So now still the only thing on there is my snuff. Can I
just tell you something about this? No. Can I just tell you something about this? So the other night I got like really mad for no reason. I think it was because of like lady hormones or something.
Okay.
But I got really mad because when you Google my name, the first thing that comes up are my feet. Because one time on Game Grumps, Dan mention my WikiFeet.
This is the second time in a row you brought up Game Grumps.
by one person.
You know what? I'm sorry. People are just trying to help you out with your personal brand. I wish that I wish that our friends would talk about me a little bit more. So I'm sorry.
I'm sure they'd be more than happy to talk about you, but they're only going to talk about your wiki feet. That's all they're going to talk about.
Here's my feet today.
No one tights isn't a thing, is it?
Oh, tights is a fucking thing. Tights is definitely a thing. Anyway, this episode's not about wiki feet.
No, I just wanted
to say thank you to everyone who helped increase my score. And if anyone wants to post me screen caps, it's much appreciated. But only a flattering screenshot.
Why don't you give them another cheese?
No, well, I don't want to post another unflattering foot shot.
Come on.
I don't know how to peek. I don't know how to do it.
Just a little peek. Just a little sexy
Okay. All right, okay.
There they are. All Vanna White your feet. Come on, everyone. Screen a little bit higher. Screen cap these beauties. And then Google Jessica Marizan feet a million times. So that when people search up her professional career, it's the first thing that comes up on Google.
I'll own it. I don't want to be a professional. I just want to get paid for sitting on my couch like Ross does.
Ross works very hard.
Ross works very hard.
He does. Don't be hard on him.
Don't be hard on him.
Now you're just copying.
You're
dumb bitch. What did I say the other? You had dirty things on your bed. That's right. And I was saying,
what did I have on my bed that was dirty?
You had some of our change from the booth on your bed.
I have a rule. I have a rule, everyone, where.
Can I tell the story?
Here's my rule.
Can I tell the story?
Yes, but first I have to explain my rule. I have a rule where I think that it's disgusting when people put their shoes on their furniture. It's gross, and I see people do it all the time.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, she is. She puts her shoes on her furniture. I also think it's really gross when people get into their beds when they're wearing their clothes that they've been, outside all day. I think it's gross. So, I specifically don't have shoes on right now because I'm in Holly's. I put my feet on her couch. And when I want to get in my bed, I put my lounge clothes on. They're different. So I have a rule, no outside clothes on the inside of the bed. If you're going to sit on the bed, you have to sit on, the outside part of the bed, far away from where people are sleeping.
It's true, and she does it every time. So,
the worst part at hotels when people just think it's a fucking free-for-all.
So, knowing this rule, I look over at Jessica's bed, and she has strewn our change.
And this is in Las Vegas Comic-Con, where we were selling prints for the first time and selling T-shirts.
So she's strewn our cash all over the all over the bed, and she's in her inside clothes, but she's put this dirty money that she doesn't know where any of it has been on her bed, and I look at her and I say. What did I say to you?
What the fuck is wrong with you, you stupid idiot? What are you, Scrooge McDuck or something?
Because she screams when anyone tries to sit on her bed, and then she has this, change all over her bed. And it was crazy. Don't we have strange quirks? Everyone's a little crazy.
Money makes the world go around, people. Don't forget it.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
It's the exception to the rule.
Regardless. It was funny. We had some really good food in Vegas, though.
We did. If you go to Vegas, or I think there's one in New York and Chicago, and apparently, according to a Twitter follower, I should go to the one in London when I visit there next week.
There's one in London?
There is one
in
London.
Are they all different, or are they all the same menu?
I don't know.
They're probably all different.
Similar or different. Who knows? But our favorite Las Vegas restaurant is called Sushi Samba. It's amazing.
It's really good.
We like the sashito, which is these peppers that are grilled, and they're super good. So good.
Yeah, they're really good. It's a really good restaurant. It was our one fun Vegas treat. Other than putting $10 in a slot machine, We put $10 in a slot machine.
And won $4
We won
back.
$4, and then Jessica was like, all right, cashed out. We're up. So then we left with an extra $4.
Well,
that's how you gamble safe.
my husband Graham told me to do it because he has really good luck. And he was like, before you leave, because we did it last time when we went on vacation, Graham was like, I need to get changed, so so he put in $10 and he got $80 back. So Graham was like, you should do that, because he was like, are you going to gamble? And I was like, no, it makes me really anxious.
Also, you lose money. Gambling is not like a good way to like spend money at all.
No, it's just, I mean, I understand that some people it's like playing a game, but for me, I feel anxious the whole time, and then my money's gone. But Graham was like, you should put $10 in. And I was like, well, Graham wanted me to do that, so I feel a little obligated. So we decided right before we left, we were going to put it in one of those like slot machines and pull the thing, except when I pressed all in, it wouldn't let me pull the fucking... But I got $4 back. It was all 7, so we were like, oh my God, did we win the jackpot? But we're stupid, and we don't know how.
And I was like, it would be making a lot more noise if you won the jackpot.
Yeah, and then the lady next to us had to be like, you won $4. And we're like,
yeah.
Sweet.
I was like, thank you, chronic gambler. I'm glad we understand now.
Mm-hmm. So Graham, like, texted me, and he was like, you can buy some candy from the gas station. And I was like, I will.
And so that was what we did.
Yeah, that was our Vegas trip. Holly poisoned us.
That is a conspiracy theory.
Possibly.
Regardless,
we got sick.
Fun. We did get sick, regardless.
And we had
fun. And we had fun.
We had fun. It was great.
I didn't get to go swimming like I wanted to, which was sad, but that's okay.
I brought a swimsuit, and I brought a razor to shave my legs.
Oh, well, next time. We need to go back to Vegas because it's a very fun place.
Vegas is great. I love Vegas. We saw Bonnie and Clyde's car.
Just like Vicky and Vance in Fallout New Vegas.
We're just like the real Bonnie and Clyde. The craziest thing was you saw...
the craziest thing is one of the mannequins was losing an eyebrow.
Her eyebrow was like down here. So like, it made her look like incredibly like so, it was really cautious bad. Or suspicious. They had
it's just falling off her face.
I don't know. I kind of feel bad, but I am morbidly curious about death tourism. But they had Clyde's shirt that he died in, and you could see where they cut it off of him. But Holly and I were like, there's not any blood on this. But it's because the shirt had been on display for so long that the blood has just like organically just kind of
it's just dried up so much that it just like disappears forever.
It's just faded a lot. So the blood's faded and you can hardly see the blood stains anymore. But I thought that was weird. I don't know. I really like history. I was thinking today when I was driving through the weird part of downtown LA that's just all warehouses.
That is a weird part.
About how emotionally choked up I get about history and thinking about old things. And I think it's kind of a problem. Like, I just don't feel emotionally connected to people, but I get very involved in like architecture and like people's death shirts. I think it's a problem. I mean, like, I don't think that me thinking about how Holly's going to become a serial killer is a problem, but like me thinking about like window panes and I get verklempt. It's weird.
It's okay, Jessica. I get verklempt when I see cute birds.
I was about to say birds. Fucking love birds.
I do love birds. I heard a dove this morning. It was like making this little dove noise outside my window, and I was like, oh, so cute. It was adorable. But yeah.
I was making bird moon eyes at the camera. I wish we were that adorable in real life. Little does everyone know, we're just crazy, awful people.
Oh, man. I guess we should end with, it's how much time do we have? 10 minutes, I think? 10
we
minutes
do
left?
not have 10 minutes. We have exactly 4 minutes left.
4 minutes left.
4 minutes left.
4 minutes left.
You just kicked the screen.
I'm sorry.
What should we end with?
I don't know.
We did see a Sonic the Hedgehog cosplayer. He won 3rd place in the individual contest.
He was Sonic.
He was like Sonic medieval armor.
Oh, here's something you guys need to do right now. You need to go on Twitter and follow Sonic the cosplayer. This is a dude that cosplays Sonic, cosplaying other characters. It's amazing.
So it's like if Sonic was a real person.
It's if Sonic cosplayed. Like he's cosplayed Sonic as like a Dragon Ball Z character, or like Sonic as
so like if Sonic was a real person and Sonic was a cosplayer.
Yes. And he's tweeted at us for like Heroes of Cosplay, and like watching Heroes of Cosplay, and it's just like him and the Sonic head like lounging on a couch.
That's funny.
And it's amazing. I want this guy to blow up. Like it's just so funny. And he like tweets all the time, and he's like, I'm Sonic the cosplayer. I cosplay Sonic cosplaying
so
those
it's
are
at
things.
Sonic the cosplayer?
Yeah, it's just Sonic the cosplayer. It's like it's just gold. It's just internet gold. It really is. And like, good job, Sonic the cosplayer. It's great. It's really funny. I can't think of it. It's just, you just have to go look. It's super funny. Yeah. You think you've seen everything in cosplay, and then you see someone cosplaying Sonic, cosplaying other things, and your world gets turned upside down.
You'll never see everything in cosplay. Everything's been done before, except in cosplay, where like someone's gonna think of something new and weird.
Oh, another Twitter account you need to follow: Denny's. Follow the Denny's Twitter account.
Pancakes, please.
They like tweet the craziest stuff.
I
It's
don't
like
know
run by
what's
like a
going
14-year-old girl. Like I don't even know, but they tweet like little emoticons being sassy, going like pancakes, please. Like
one tweet,
so
my
funny.
favorite one says off the chain, asterisk, sausage link.
It's crazy.
Draw me like one of your French toasts.
Just go follow them. It's
and
like
then like
Twitter
it
gold.
says other things that like have nothing to do, like those were all kind of Denny's related, but some things
were not
have
Denny's
nothing to do with Denny's. It's just like Happy Hump Day, and you're just like, what?
Yeah, no, it's pretty great. So there's your entertainment for the evening. Go check out Denny's tweets and Sonic the cosplayer.
Yeah,
check out that because it'll give you some entertainment.
Yeah. So I'm going to be going to London on Friday. I'll be there until July 7. So next week the Crabcast is going to get a bit weird. And next week is probably going to be our last live Crabcast.
We'll still do live. We should still do live events, but our Crabcast will be recorded.
But we're going to have a recorded Crabcast because it's out of control.
It's just easier for us to record and upload it rather than do it live because we have so many dumb computer and internet problems.
And we will be able to go back to having like the proper
recording
and we can put the music back in, and you know
we can have our setup again.
We're just not smart enough to do that, but we should do, you know, maybe like weekly Google Hangouts or bi-weekly or monthly or whatever. But don't forget, next week we're going to be, well, like right after this, we'll be reading all your comments, and we'll pick out some of them that made us giggle or angry or cry or, you know, whatnot, and we will discuss them and possibly read them in a dramatic voice.
There you go.
So this has been the Crabcast for this week. I'm Jessica I'm Jessica Marzin.
And I'm Lola Conrad.
And we're...
Goodbye.